For our player tip of the podcast, don't be a dick. And you can avoid dickitude by giving your familiars quirks. Oh my god, I love this. Familiars are known for their exotic appearances and eccentric behavior. Come up with a few visual and personality quirks for your familiar using some of these examples for inspiration. Now, if you guys ever played the Ravenloft, the Ravenloft stuff, when you're there, your familiar actually shows up as a skeleton. So that was like one of the first cool examples of this that I had seen. So in this one we have the owl. It can move eyes and beak to different parts of its head. That's weird. It hoots when it thinks it's found a mate for its master. I really like that one.
That would be so fun, actually.
Like every time you're in town,
and you're just like, why are you doing that? It's like, and it's like trying to point its wing over.
Dropping a dookie on somebody and marking its target. What about another one there, Austin?
Let's see here. Actually, like the Falcon or the Hawk. It leaves small rodent corpses in your sleeping bag because, it's just thinking you might not be able to feed yourself, so it's trying to help you.
I used to have a cat that did this.
Well, yeah.
Every day it would bring a mouse. I didn't. My grandma did. And every day you would come, there would be mice, dead mice in her thing, and it would just feed them to her.
Because it wants to. It's like, here is food. Here.
Eat. You clean out my pooper. Here.
Here is food. Take it.
Ooh, you don't have this on here, but what if they was a cat familiar, and the party's trying to sneak along through like a dungeon, only hear a loud crash, because the cat knocks something over.
Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. What about the rat there, Ian?
He might leave a cloud of black ash and a trail of soot as it moves around, or chew on your books or arcane focus and magic items.
What the hell happened to your spell book? Bastard rat.
And you just like flip open the book and it's there.
It's like missing a word. Oh my gosh. You could totally use that as a reason when a spell fails. Just like, oh, damn it, snitch. It's your fault. You chewed out one of the words. I can't read it.
Ooh, or the rat chewed a rat-shaped hole inside the book and it's home now.
It just hides in there? That's awesome. What about spiders? Maybe the spider glows kind of a poisonous green, or it constructs complex webs to mark where it has been. Like, that's really cool.
Or writes mocking words at enemies on webs.
Oh, like Charlotte Web style. I like that.
You suck, you Jack Watkins.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Creates a little web. It just says idiot.
If you're a bard and picked up the Find Familiar via a feeder, magical secrets.
Yeah, and then
have a spider that just talks a lot of crap in the webbing. That's cool.
Oh, man.
What about a Pact of the Chain Imp that looks like an actual proper tiny little demon? Playing World of Warcraft, I got a little Diablo that chases me around. That's pretty cool. I would love to have one that looks exactly like the
Greater demon?
Is it the Baylor, the one with the whip?
Yeah.
And it's just constantly cracking that whip.
It's like,
Oh, I like the next line. Quotes, ancient texts usually to undercut your ideas. So I'm actually picturing this small demon who's actually smarter than you.
That is not how that spell's supposed to work.
Who sounds like Kelsey Grammer from Frasier.
I love it.
That's great.
Oh my gosh. What do you guys think about this player tip?
It's just kind of like, it gives your familiars like just kind of like this stamp on like the story, right?
Yeah.
It just kind of like makes it more memorable, and that's kind of what the point is, right?
Right, and because they can be forgettable.
Yeah.
If you don't include them, so giving them something like this that you remember to do. I mean, I just having a spider summon named Charlotte who just talks a lot of crap. Like, I think it's hilarious.
Actually, speaking of the imp, I just pictured like a barbarian going, "Ooh, I got an idea how we can break in. I can run the doors how I can and break down with my face." The imp. What can I say? You put the wit in twit, sir.
I thought you were going to say dimwit. I love it. There's a book I read. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of it.
A British accented imp butler.
I had a book that I read where the mage guy had like a 12-inch imp that just did nothing but berate him for how terrible he was, and it was cracked me up every time.
Actually, I can recall one time where I once played, I think it was a fighter or a barbarian or something, who took the noble background. I also played as British butler.
I love it.
That's smart.
Well, I think that'll do it for our player tip of the podcast. Don't be a dick. And you can avoid dickitude by giving your familiars quirks. Hey, thank you so much for all your support and watching our video. We hope you enjoyed it. We are the hosts of the Crit Academy, a Dungeons & Dragons discussion podcast.
Be sure to hit that subscribe button.
And be sure to ring that bell. Get our latest content as we toss it out there, and it's good stuff.
Everyone loves fat loots and great D&D inspiration. Keep your blade sharp and spells prepared, heroes.